again, a big thank you to you. I know we will also have a couple of things we'll send everyone after the session, including a feedback form. And we'll also make sure you're aware of other programs that we are offering on Arva Yoga. And we'll be sharing Lakshmi's contact information as well, if anyone wants to reach out to you directly after the session. So once again, on behalf of Arva Yoga, thank you, Lakshmi ji, for a beautiful 4 days. And let's get started with the last day of the session here.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I dedicate this appreciation to the divine consciousness in my guru and of course in God. Thank you very much. And then thanks to all of you for being part of it. As I told in the first class, every class is a co-creation. And I did make a lot of plans, this, but in the moment, what I can do is what I do. And sometimes I just change according to the class. So in that way, it's always a co-creation. And I'm also sorry that my internet was on and off. So today it's my brother's place. I'm hoping that it will be okay. Let's see. Anyway, we'll get started. Okay.
I think a couple of people have shared their thoughts on the chat, Lakshmi, if you want to go.
Okay.
I can read it for you.
Yeah, Rajesh Gupta. Okay, Lakshmi speaks clearly and thoughtfully. Thanks for good instructions, guidance. Thank you, Rajesh. I'm new to learning pranayama other than very basic. So thanks to Arva Yoga and to you, Lakshmi. Thank you. All right. And I think this will be like a treasure because the only asset you have is the learning, right? This nobody can take away from you. And you feed it, it will feed you. And remember, the technique is a very alive thing. For us, technique was not a technique, it's a very alive thing. And it will choose whom it wants to reach, whom, it will choose its seekers. So honor it by practicing, by being sincere with it. Okay. Thank you. Let's get started. I think this is better. Okay. Eyes closed. Let's chant a prayer. Sahana bhavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavahe, tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityurma Amritangamaya. Om Tat Sat. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Yoga Maharishi Swami Gitananda Giri Guru Maharaj ki jai. Keep your hands on the thighs. Let your eyes remain closed. Keep observing your breath. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, so today we'll be like fast. So the structure of the class will be like this. We will do the 3-flow breathing. We will do 6 rounds first, then 9 counts, 6 counts first, then 9 counts. Then we will do the sectional breathing with chants straight away. And we will do just 3 rounds of that. And then we will invest a lot of time in Kaya Kriya. And I will share, I'll make a document of all the techniques taught in the sequence that we learned so that you have something to refer to. And I will also share the prayers with its meaning, English meaning. Yeah. Okay. So for pranayama, we generally sit in Vajrasana, but let's do some stretches now and then we start. So do simple neck stretch, just up and down, then the same way circular right and left. Three rounds, one direction, and 3 rounds in the other. Okay. And once you've done 3 rounds, you can slowly relax the neck. Make sure your eyes are opened when you do this. All right. Slowly rotate your arms backwards 6 times, then forward 6 times. Yoga's balancing the opposites. So everything we always balance, right, left, front, back, forward, backwards, clockwise, anti-clockwise, all of that. Okay, now contract and expand, contract, expand, contract, expand. And both you will have to feel the stretch. It can't be a normal contract, expand. It should be like contract and expand. Feel the stretch. Contract, expand, contract, expand. Okay. Now tighten the shoulders and let go. Tighten, let go. Okay. Contract, relax. Contract, relax. Contract, relax. Okay. All right. Shake the hands. Fast. Like you'll have to loosen up the fingers. Just shake. Take your hands up and down to your right, to your left. All right, shake everywhere and breathe in. Blast. In. Blast. In. Blast. Keep the hands on the palm. Now just close your eyes for a moment. Sit in the position you want to sit for the pranayama practice, and you can change. Shashank, you seem to be very comfortable with Vajrasana for sitting long. That is good. Just check if your toes are joined, not the toes, the heels. Usually the toes are joined, but the ideal Vajrasana, the heels are also joined. So if you can put your heels together, put it. If not, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. So when the heels are also joined, certain nerves are pressed here on the top of the foot. So that stimulates a certain nerve circuit. So that is the ideal Vajrasana. All right. Okay. Position yourself. Keep your eyes closed. Relax the shoulders. Neck in line with the spine. Thank your body for the moment, for cooperating so beautifully. Thank your mind for being focused. All these thank yous are like affirmations. So you will make them true anyway. Now, do normal breathing for 6 counts. Breathe out to begin. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we will do Vibhaga Pranayama. So low mid up, then breathe out, low mid up. Okay. So keep the hands on the lower part of your lungs, like this. So 2 counts for each loop. Eyes closed, breathe out to begin. Breathe in, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, out, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, in, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, out, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, in, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, out, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6. Relax the hands, relax the breath. Keep your mind on the breath. Now let us do the same Vibhaga Pranayama, complete loop breathing for 9 counts. Those who are not comfortable, please stick to a rhythm that works for your body. We never force the breath. Okay, so it's always slow and relaxed, deep. And of course, it's not always slow. For some pranayamas, there are fast-paced breathing, general breathing ideas to breathe slowly. Ready? Keep the hands on the lower lobe. Eyes closed, shoulders relaxed, neck in line with the spine. Send a nice thank you wave to all the parts of the lungs. Okay, breathe out to begin. Breathe in, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, out, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, in, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, out, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, in, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, out, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Relax the breath, relax the hands. Keep your eyes closed. So do practice this. We have not done individual low breathing. You can also do that in Shavasana, in daily practice. So every day, few rounds for each lobe. You can do like this for a month and you will see the changes. Keep your eyes open now. Have a little water. Then we start the Mahat Yoga Pranayama series. Okay, so when we did this for a month, I think our breath may be improved by maybe 80%, 100%. If you're breathing in for 6 counts, it will easily become 12. It's amazing it's not even like an individual skill. It is like just like everybody can walk, everybody will be able to breathe long. And we actually used to use a measuring tape to check how uh, how increased the lung capacity is, how much its expansive capacity is improved. So do experiment with the body in a safe way. As long as you're not forcing, it's okay. And if you're really comfortable with 9 counts, when you're really relaxed, try with 12 counts. And in my experience, I feel like the more relaxed I am, the better the breath is. Sometimes I'll go meet a friend that I've not met long, and I come back when I do, the breath will be much long. I've dated someone, and then I'm just talking with that person. I just sit and I'm breathing. The breath is like super, super long. So simple things, fun activities, healthy fun, they kind of relax the body. You find that the breath really expands out, just like that, fast. Okay, now we'll do 3 rounds of Bastrika, then we start. Ready? Breathe out to begin. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, tighten fully, and out. In, out. Okay, relax. Now sit in the position you want to sit. Vajrasana is best, but what is really suitable is what you should be doing. So choose the body pose that works for your body. Okay, so we will do Adam Pranayama. You're going to do only chant today. So Chin Mudra, we will do without a break now. So Chin Mudra, okay, we will do 6 rounds, but without any break. So Chin Mudra, Chinmay Mudra, Adi Mudra, Brahma Mudra. Just chant. Okay. And anytime you feel it's too much, you can keep the hands on the palm, just relax, or just don't chant and just keep breathing. Okay. 6, 6, 6, 6. Let's do it. Go in one flow. Please wet your throat if you need to. Yeah. Okay. Keep the hands in position, Chin Maya Mudra on your palm. I will be showing the mudra if you can open your eyes and check if you need to. So place it on the thigh, closer to the body. Breathe out to begin. And while breathing in, you will chant the sound Ah. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. Breathe in. Breathe in. Relax the breath. Let's just do 3 rounds in each section. Now slowly change your hands to Shin Maya Mudra and breathe out to begin. Breathe in. In. Adi Mudra. Breathe in. In. In, relax the breath, relax the hands, be silent for a moment. Slowly open your eyes. I could have revised the mudra vidya before starting, so just wanted to ensure everybody knows. So this is Chin Mudra. You keep it on the palm. Chin Maya Mudra. Can all of you show me Chin Maya Mudra? Yes, and you place it on the thighs like this. Always the palm touches the body so that the circuit is locked. And then Adi Mudra. Yes, and you keep it on the thigh. So Chin is A, Chin Maya U, Adi is M. If you're clear with this, just show this. All right. I'm keeping it really short so that you take back. When you're doing, I will suggest do for like 6 rounds. Then take a break, sip water, do another 6. Is extremely healing. Okay. Now, can somebody show me Brahma Mudra? Yes. Okay, Shraddha, you've got it inside out. It's like this. So remember, the index finger faces front. So you point index finger like this, right? So that always faces front in this mudra. So remember it like that. And you keep it on the just above the belly part. So this is Brahma Mudra, and the sound will be combination of all three. Ow. Yes, Rajesh, it's right. Okay. Rajesh, I think you have like long fingers. The mudra looks very clean. For yoga asanas, also for some body types, it looks very nice. Some have a longer torso, some have very long limbs. It's yeah, for mudras also that makes some difference. Okay, let's do. So this is Adam Pranayama, lower lobe, Madhyam Pranayama, mid lobe, upper lobe, Adhyam Pranayama. When you do complete lobe breathing with the sound, with the mudra, we call it Mahat Yoga Pranayama. And get used to this, telling these names for yourself, because Sanskrit names, they are vibrationally perfect. That's what my guru used to say, which means whatever vibration a particular practice, a particular object, a particular entity is vibrating at, those vibrations are coded into sound. And that sound becomes the name of that. So he used to say that the name has an effect already on the consciousness. So whether you know the meaning, you don't know the meaning, doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but irrespective of that, it will still affect your consciousness. So that's what my guru used to say. He said, learning yoga without Sanskrit terms, is like eating food without salt. So for everything, they ensure that they taught us the Sanskrit names. Get to know the English version, but when you're talking to yourself, when you're sharing, always refer it to by the Sanskrit name. Okay? So Mahat Yoga Pranayama, the great yogic breathing. Let's do it. Sit in any comfortable position, spine straight. Keep Brahma Mudra in position. Eyes closed. Thank the body. Feel strong, feel firm, feel relaxed, and feel grateful. Okay. Now breathe out to begin. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. 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 Breathe in. Relax the breath, relax the hands, eyes closed. Be receptive to the sound waves. Let your body absorb them. Let your body process it for its own good. And always let gratitude be your second nature. Be in a state of gratitude that your body has the ability to do it, that your mind has the interest to learn it, that you have an opportunity to practice it. Feel always grateful for the body for being your loyal companion. And that gratitude will stay as the foundation to attract more healing, balance, and optimum performance. Now, slowly breathe in, open your eyes, Vastrika, contract your hands, and blast. Breathe in, blast. In, blast. Stretch out your hands, stretch out your legs, have some water. So now we will go to Kaya Kriya. So Kaya Kriya is a body relaxation technique that we do. So that is one practice that anybody can do. Young, old, whatever, it doesn't matter, they can do. And all breathing practices generally anybody can do unless there is no forced hold in. For hold in and hold out, it's a different dynamic. So otherwise, most practices anybody can do. And Kaya Kriya, it's great to do before sleeping simply because it induces a greater state of relaxation. Okay, Kaya means body, Kriya means a systematic rational movement. When we say rational, the movement is aligned with the breath. And you will find even as you're walking, your movement will be aligned with the breath. Whereas we are trained to walk with consciousness of the breath. So see if you can make one whole breath for 3 steps. And then for the next 3 steps, you breathe out. So in that way, you're also establishing a rhythm, balancing the inhalation, exhalation duration. And when you're always conscious, you can control, you can stabilize it. Okay. All right. So Kaya Kriya, the first section, okay. I really wish like all of you can talk, but because of the technical limitations we have. So for breathe in, the toes go in, and breathe out, the toes go out. And this part relaxes the lower part of the body. And that is section 1. For section 2, for breathe in, the outside of hands are touching the outside of the body. And for breathe in, the hands roll out on the floor. Breathe out, the hands roll in on the floor. This cleanses the middle part of the body. Section 3, breathe in, head rolls to the right. Breathe out, head rolls to the left. This cleanses the neck head. And yeah, it kind of gives psychic calmness also. So both of that. So these are the 3 sections which we covered yesterday. The 4th section is a combination of all of it. So you will start it by keeping everything in position, meaning the toes are apart, the hands are outside of the body, and the head is straight. So we will split all the movements into that one breath. So for breathe in, toes, in, then hands, out, then head, right, out, toes, in, then out, toes, out, then hands, in, then head, left. So now we will do really fast because you have to pack that movement into those 2 counts. So in one single breath, you will do all the movements, but sequentially, not parallelly. Okay? So I will just try to do a demo and show. Hopefully. Okay. So I'm going to like go really fast. So if you're like this.
Yeah, we can see you. We can see you well.
Yeah, I can't see me.
That's okay. We can see you. I'll let you know if we can. Yeah.
Right. So the legs are first apart. The hands are outside. Head is like this. So breathe in, toes in, hands out, head right out, toes out, hands in, head left in, toes in, hands out, head right out, toes sorry. In, toes, in, hands, out, head, right, out, toes, out, hands, in, head, left, in, toes, in, hands, out, head, right, out, toes, out, hands, in, head, left. Okay, was it clear? Yeah, fine. So the body may take some time to translate this. It will get into your head, but the body to translate it, it will take a while. But this is how you do it sequentially. So ideally, if I'm doing the 9 counts is great, then you have just move everything freely. So if you're doing Kaya Kriya, you can do, if you really have a lot of time, do 9 rounds in each section. And the last one again, another 9 rounds. Easily 10 minutes will go. The body will automatically get into a deeper sleep and you continue. If you're limited with time, do 6 rounds, but at least 6 rounds in each section. Low, low, limit, up, then the complete one. Yeah? Okay. Any question? All right. Please lie down with head to the north. Kaya Kriya. Okay. Now just breathe there. Ground your body in that position. Let the toes be relaxed now, Shashank. So take position when I tell you. Just make sure the body is straight, the shoulders are stretched out, the shoulder blades are kind of stretched out, relaxed. Move the body if you have to a little, shake up a little, and lie down. And mentally just run through the instruction once, lower, low, what we do, mid, low, then upper, what we do, and then the complete one. Okay, let's start with lower, low. We will do 4 Okay, let's do 6 counts, 6 rounds. Breathe out to begin. Keep the legs apart. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. So we are doing section 1. So make sure you're moving for the entire 6 counts and then going to the next position for the entire 6 counts. So use the entire 6 counts to go to the final pose. Okay, we will just do the lowest 6, the first section now. Okay, let's do 4 rounds. Breathe out to begin. Breathe in, toes in, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, toes out, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, toes in, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, toes out, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, toes in, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, toes out, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, toes in, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, toes out, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax the legs, relax the breath. Now keep the outside of hands on the outside of the body. Let's do 4 rounds for the second section. Breathe out to begin. Breathe in, hands out, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, hands in, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, hands out, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, hands in, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, hands out, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, hands in, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, hands in, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax the hands, relax the breath. Let's go to the third section. Breathe in, head to the right. Breathe out, head to the left. Breathe out to begin. Head right, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head left, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head right, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head left, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, head right, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, head left, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, head right, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, head left, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax the head, relax the body. Let's do the fourth section where we combine all the movements. So breathe in, first 2 counts, toes in, next 2 counts, hands out, the last 2 counts, head right. And while breathing out, the first 2 counts, toes in, the next 2 counts, sorry. Okay, you know what to do, just do. So for breathe out, the first 2 counts, the toes will go out, the next 2 counts, the hands will go in, and the next 2 counts, the head goes to the left. It's easier for me to talk if I'm doing and talking. I'm sorry. Ready. Now let's do the combined version. Breathe out to begin. Breathe in, toes in, hands out, head. Right, out, toes, out, hands, in, head, left, in, toes, in, hands, out, head, right, out, toes, out, hands, in, head, left, in, toes, in, hands, out, head, right, out, toes, out, hands, in, head, left. Relax the body. I can see Shashank. So Shashank, for you, the movements are going parallelly. They have to go sequentially. So that is why I'm telling that order. So we finish one movement, then go to the next, then go to the next. So if you've turned to a head to the left, the head remains in the left before we start the next movement for it. All right. So do finish one, then next, then next. And everything remains in the same position where you left it. Ready? Breathe out to begin. Breathe in, toes. In, hands. Out, head. Right, out, toes. Out, hands. In, head, left. In, toes. In, hands. Out, head. Right, out, toes. Out, hands. In, head, left. In, toes. In, hands. Out, head. Right, out, toes. Out, hands. In, head, left. In, toes. In, hands. Out, head. Right, out, toes. Out, hands. In, head, left. In, toes. In, hands. Out, head. Right, out, toes. Out, hands. In, head, left. Relax the body, relax the breath. Move on to the final relaxation. The movements are fast, but the movements are not abrupt. Still, they go with the flow. Still, they have that seamless nature to it. So it's not sharp cut movement. It is fast, but very, very seamless. They have a sense of flow. And still, you try to be as slow as you can be within that space. So it is not abrupt movement. There has to be a sense of flow in it. And if your breathing is really good, then you can try with 9 counts, go to 12 counts, whatever works for the body. Those who feel like having water, you can have water and then go back. The others, just go into final relaxation and practice conscious yoga nidra, relaxing the body from the head to the toe. So Kaya Kriya, once the body gets the rhythm, you will find that it is able to facilitate deeper relaxation. Now your mind is also really alert for you to understand the dynamics of the movement. And especially while doing the head, when you're doing it really, really slowly, you may find yourself dozing off. And if you find yourself sleeping off, just sleep. It's okay. And you wake up in the middle, you continue from where you remember. And usually, if you go into sleep while doing these practices, do not disturb that sleep. If you find somebody else sleeping, let them just sleep. In my school, if somebody did Shavasana, one or two people will not wake up after the stipulated time. And they won't wake them up at all. Because when the body sleeps, it will be such a deep state of relaxation, a lot of healing will occur. So it's good if you sleep also. So don't disturb and just let the body go into the states it wants to. Again, make sure you have that emotional gratitude as your second nature. Let it always run through. Train your mind to look for opportunities, to look for reasons to feel gratitude. Thank the body, thank your mind, thank the breath, thank the lungs. Now do Yoga Nidra to induce deep state of relaxation. As you feel the healing wave moving from the head to the toe, let there also be a gratitude wave. From the head, nice healing energy, energy of gratitude, and into the eyes, energy into the ears, into the face, nose, teeth, a nice healing energy seeping deep in and nourishing and cleansing and balancing the body in all ways needed. Slowly moving into the neck and the shoulders, the elbows, the fingers, the wrist, the palms. The universe is abundant in energy, and when you're receptive to it, you can receive it. Let the body be flooded with that beautiful healing energy. Now it's flowing into your chest, the heart, your abdomen, liver, stomach, intestines, gallbladder, pancreas, the kidneys, excretory system, urinary system, genital system. Everything is being finely nourished by this beautiful healing energy. And it is just flowing through every cell. Now it's entering the back, your thighs, and the knees, the calf, the heels, the toes, and it is just flowing out through the foot now. Energy entering through the head, flowing out through the feet. And when you wash something with over and over, it becomes beautifully cleansed. As much as this energy is washing the body internally and externally, it is also nourishing the body. Be in that beautiful state of nourishment, cleansing, and relaxation. Relax your visualization. Keep observing the breath. Slowly move your arms and feet. Take your hands up and stretch. Stretch the hands, stretch the legs. Take a nice stretch, roll onto your left side and be there for a moment. And slowly move on to your belly. Let your forehead relax on your hands like this. Makarasana, the crocodile pose. Now slowly come up and sit in any comfortable position and keep your hands in Namaskar. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu sarve janaha sukino bhavantu. Om Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. Om. to all the gurus. Now rub your palms. Don't open the eyes. I opened, you don't. And keep the palms on the eyes and blink the eyes. Let your eyes eat up the prana from the palms. Again, rub your palms, generate some heat. And after rubbing, place them on the eyes and blink the eyes. Eat the energy. Last time, rub and feed that energy to your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. This is one practice we do. After that long relaxation, when the eyes open up, you feed it with the energy you're generating by rubbing. And today Shavasana is very short. Today being the last, I want to have some Q&A. But your Savasana should be at least 10 minutes, minimum 10 minutes. It can be 20, 30, anything is okay. But minimum, and I would say anywhere from 10 to 20 is good enough. All right. And if you just sleep off, good enough, just don't disturb the body. Go on. Okay. Any question? Yes, Jasmine.
Yeah, yesterday you said that the Brahma Mudra, when we do all A, U, and together, the A movements is for the lower part of our body, middle part is U, and is the head part. So, and you said that whatever, if you want to work on your lower part of your body, you do more A. What do you mean by that?
So, work on the lower part of the body, meaning if you want to just maybe create more balance, more stability, or more healing for certain system associated with that section of the body, then you do that more. So Mahat Yoga is complete. So you do everything together. So that's a separate practice by itself. But the simple elementary ones where we do just the R chanting, just the U, just the U, you do that more. Because that sound is kind of specific for that lobe of the lung. And that lobe of the lung breathing facilitates a flow of prana for the lower section of the body. So what I mean by that is, by doing the practice over and over, your ability to generate balance, your ability to facilitate flow of prana into that body part becomes more. So the body's ability to induce healing in that section of the body is enhanced. So you're just directing more flow of energy to that section of the body by doing more of that practice. That is all.
Okay. But you do all three together.
So doing all three together, that is the last one we do. But there are 4 sections, right? Just lower lobe, just mid lobe, just upper lobe, and
Okay.
complete lobe.
Okay.
But you do all three together. That you don't mix up. All three together is a separate
Okay.
pranayama. That's yoga pranayama. That is all.
Okay.
But what
Got
I
it.
did is the separate the Chin Mudra, Chinmaya Adi, those are separate ones. There you increase or decrease the number of rounds as per you think the body needs.
Okay.
Path yoga, that you don't change. It's just
Mix
the
it
same.
up. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you for, it's a very good experience. Thank you. Thank you.
okay. Yeah. And okay, thanks to, I genuinely take it. I offer it to my gurus and gods. And your true thank you would be in practicing it. That's the best way to thank me or to thank whoever you want to thank for this practice. Just practicing it and see what it is doing to the body. And it is a beautiful space when you develop an intimacy with the technique, where the technique becomes very alive. And you will find from that space of becoming alive, it will begin to guide you. Because these techniques are existing for hundreds of years, God knows when. So it has got a certain energy and consciousness by itself. And by way of sincerity and consistent effort, it will open up to you. So that is what I wish for all of you. Okay. Yes. Anything else?
Lakshmi
Yes.
ji, oh, go ahead.
Okay, fine.
Preeti raised her
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, so I have 2 questions here. So for complete Kaya Kriya, I could hardly even do one time the right way. So my question to you is, I think if I do slow, I may get hang of it. And you said it's okay to do the count of 9. So I think I'm comfortable count of 9. If that way, is it possible we go slow at least until I get hang of it?
Actually, you do it as slowly as you feel like. The slower, the better. Generally, for group, we choose six, especially the first time you're working with them, because six is a rhythm that everybody is okay with. But for practice, the slower, the better. So if you want
Okay.
to do 12 count rhythm, great. If you want to do a 15 count rhythm, even better. But it's not something forced. As long as it's the body's natural breathing ability, then you just play with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sure many of you wouldn't have been able to do the Kaikriya fourth section well today. I'm going to send the practice material. And yeah, if somebody feels you need another session for this, then I'm ready to do it. Just communicate through Shraddha maybe, because I'm very particular that you learn it well and you practice it the right way. So that's about it. So yeah, but the written instruction should help. In addition to that, if you need some help, I'll pass on my mail ID. You can always reach out. Yes.
And another question I had is you mentioned that we should perform pranayama once in the morning, once in the night before we go to sleep. So are you saying that we should do the whole thing that we do in this 1 hour in the morning and in the night?
No, I'm not saying that. You can do in the morning and in the evening, and it's okay if you're doing even just once. That's fine too. If you're doing twice, it's even better for the body. That's all. And by doing the whole thing, see, I would say maybe do the Adam, Madhyam, Adhyam, and Mahatma Yoga Pranayama. Look at it as a complete set and do it. That is one. But otherwise, the sectional breathing vibhaga we are doing, that you can play around. One day,
Okay.
just do, you can even do like one day you're just doing all the vibhaga. You will just do low breathing like this, middle low breathing like this, upper low breathing, just touching and breathing. 6 rounds here, 6 rounds here, 6 rounds here, then complete 6 rounds. That could be the practice for one day. The other day, just do Mahat Yoga. So alternate like that and do.
Okay.
Because you
Thank you.
can't do, you may not be doing all of it in one day. If you have the time, good. But otherwise, you can split like this. This will be a good way to split. Just all the Vibhaga series in one day and all the sound-based chanting on another day.
Okay. Thank you.
I have a question about when you do all three together, you say ah, oo, and So does this constitute chanting Om?
Does this cause you to?
Chanting Om?
It is the sound of Om only.
Okay.
Om only has got these three syllables of A, U, and M. So it will have that effect on the body. Yeah, it has got that same effect on the body. And you will find after doing it itself, you'll feel, I'm curious to see. Please practice this for a month. And I would be very curious to know what changes you are experiencing. If you can write it to me, it would be really nice. Because now we are in a space and time because my guru said so, it is true. That doesn't work very well in today's landscape. So it'll be nice to kind of take these testimonies, document them, and share it when I'm teaching in future for others.
Right.
And I'm curious personally to see what changes you are experiencing. Okay. Vaibhavi?
Yeah, I have one more thing, and I'm going to spotlight one more amazing person here as well. So on the screen, you are seeing Shraddha Chandwadkar. So Shraddha has been instrumental in making this particular program happen. Shraddha is the executive program director for Arva Yoga, and thanks to all her efforts, we have such beautiful programs on the platform. Her email address is programs@arvayoga.org. So let's share that in the chat for all of you as well. And Lakshmi, I had a brilliant idea, and this is on the fly thought. Would you be open to maybe having a touch base with this group a month from now, just like this, maybe not the whole hour, but 15 minutes, and we can do a live session? And that might be a very good way to come back after a month and share the feedback live with you. So that's just a thought as well. We can think about something like that.
Yes, that's very good because personally, I want to see what progress people have done, how it is working, and maybe retouch upon techniques, things like that. So I would love to do that.
Perfect. So we do have a little certificate of appreciation here for Lakshmi. We'll be sending that via email to you. And Lakshmi, we also will look for the materials that you're going to share. And maybe in the next few days, give us a couple of days to organize everything together, and we'll ship it over with the feedback form as well as information about yourself. And we should probably have the date and time for our regroup session at that time also. So everybody, thank you for your active participation in this session. And my one last question, Lakshmi, was when you're saying go on your belly, there has been a lot of, I guess, things about don't sleep on your belly, and what's the significance of going on the belly in Makarasana?
Actually, there are many dimensions to why we are doing it. One of the things is, so Shavasana is deep relaxation, right? So in yoga, we have this in yoga philosophy or maybe Hindu scripture, I do not know. But there's this belief that totally we have about 84 lakh births we take before we attain moksha. And after 64 only, we actually come to human birth. And the brain has got the memory of all the animal conditioning, of all those births we have. And after Shavasana, when we come, we try to take different positions of the body because in some way, we kind of release those memory, relive and release those memory a lot. So lying down sideways, I just did that. Makara actually means crocodile. You're in crocodile position for that. After that, we actually bend back. That is Bhujangasana. That is cobra pose. Then we actually come to the four-leg position. That is Chaturpada, which is referring to the animal pose. Then we lie down and all of that. So this is like one, that kind of a significance. Another is the body actually has to be comfortable and it has a hunger to be in all kinds of positions. So you're relaxing on the sideways, reacting on this way, then you're bending. Because you've done a lot of that stretches, you again do a kind of replica of all those different kind of stretches. Just stabilize the body, stretch it out a little and come back. Because Shavasana is a deep, long relaxation Shavasana. So one literal meaning is just stretching the body in different ways, getting into different poses before starting your day or just ending your day, whatever. That is how it is. And not lie down on the belly. There's a difference between lying down on the belly and doing a practice on the belly, right? We're doing it for a very short while. A short while is okay. For most bodies, it should be okay. So there isn't any risk with that. Unless you've done a surgery there, so you're recuperating for a few weeks, you have to avoid. Unless it's like that, there's nothing to worry. So it is good, and really observe your breathing, how it is when you are on your belly. Plus, for back pain, any kind of lower back pain, you lie down on the belly and you lift up the leg. That is one of the finest ways to strengthen the lower back. So there are a lot of lying down on the belly practices that are there that are just brilliant. So if you want to strengthen the lower back, that is the way to do. So it's cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much, Lakshmi. I mean, this was a very enlightening session these 5 days, and I've enjoyed every bit of it, learned many new things which we have never, at least I have never heard about. So I'm very grateful, and I'll come back to you in 1 month.
Yes.
Back. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Lakshmi.
Okay. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Arva Yoga. We're grateful to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes.
Shraddha.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Arva Yoga. Thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you. Shraddha, thanks to you. You were so prompt in all the communication and everything was done. I didn't have to do back
All
and forth.
God's grace. It's all God's grace. How we came across each other. It was all there, I think. So
Yeah. But generally, communicating with you is very easy because it was prompt. And once the decision was made, you stuck to it. We never had to redo, rethink. All that was not there. So it was very straightforward, simple, and fast. So yeah, it just made things easy.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
And I also get this comment generally when I teach that this was very new, this was very new.
Yeah.
And I'm also surprised what yoga is in the West generally. It's very different. So any opportunity where I can share, I'm grateful for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's great.
Beautiful. It was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you, Vai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thank you. All right. Good night.
Good night.